Oh boy. The coalition messed up yet again twice. They messed up twice in the same week. Actually, it was the same day. But don't worry, there is a little bit of a happy ending to everything. But before we get into drilling into the coalition, like we always do, I just want to say that from all their mistakes, this is probably the one time that we should give them a pass. Somebody in the comment section of my last video actually put it perfectly. They said that during these times, most of them are actually working from home and they're still managing to put out content for us. Even if it comes out slightly bugged, some issues in it, they are still putting the effort to bring content to us and put out their weekly patch notes and updating the website, as well as doing their developer streams. We shouldn't drill them too hard. We are still gonna do it. We should go a little bit easy on them this time around. So why am I doing it? Well, first off, I just want to update y'all with anything happening with the Gears news. And second, some of the reactions from the community is pretty funny in my opinion. So what exactly happened? This started off on Tuesday. They were hyping up the release of Ranked Gridiron, as well as introducing Thrashball Cole, a very iconic skin to one of the most popular characters in the franchise. And this was all going to be dropping on Tuesday. Not only was Thrashball Cole being released so soon after Coltrane in general was introduced to the game, but he was going to be completely free for anybody playing Gears 5. All you had to do was to win 25 rounds of Gridiron. They were doing this because they were launching it, for Ranked Gridiron being introduced to the game as well. And this is where the issue stems. Both issues, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, they had two mistakes, and this is basically where it starts. There was two groups of people. The first group of people, they don't really care about Ranked, so they figured, let me unlock Thrashball Cole by playing regular Gridiron. Let me hop onto quick play. Let me get my Gridiron matches out of the way. All I need to do is win 25 rounds. You can do that in like a day, right? Like one evening, a couple of hours if you're good. Maybe you can have it knocked out in like 1 or 2 hours. Some people went to go play quick play to unlock Cole, and the other group of people were like, I'm all about ranked, so I'm gonna go play ranked. Let's start off with the people that didn't play ranked. Well, they played their matches, they played their games, they won their rounds, and after winning 25 rounds, what did they discover? Nothing was being tracked. Now, Gridiron isn't necessarily the shortest game mode, alright? Matches do go really quick, but if both teams are evenly matched, you can be playing for close to 20 to 25 minutes. I've had that happen before, especially on certain maps where people like to camp out. It's not rare for games to extend for a very long time. So if you had to sit through multiple of those, you're obviously going to be very mad because you just played through multiple Gridiron matches and you were not making progress towards unlocking Thrashball Cole. And this is the only way for you to unlock Thrashball Cole, is to win these 25 rounds. Obviously you're going to be upset, and rightfully so. It's just like when Operation 3 first launched. If you don't remember, this was only 2 weeks ago, but when Operation 3 launched, you were making progress towards any medals, and this is how Gears 5 keeps track of how many rounds you've won. It considers it a medal, and once you complete the medal, that's when you unlock Thrashball Cole. Obviously a very big issue on the coalition's part. Now, onto the second half of this, and this is the group that I fall under because I went to go play ranked. Turns out if you win rounds in ranked, it was keeping track of how many rounds you had won, and it was making progress towards Thrashball Cole. Now, that itself is not an issue. I don't think they did that on purpose. Why would they do that on purpose? I know they probably wanted to get people playing ranked, but they by no means did they want to do that on purpose. That was just a mistake on their end. So where does the issue come? If you played Ranked Gridiron, and as of me recording this right now, I think you can still do this. If you go play Ranked Gridiron, you're going to be, you're going to have to require to do the 5 placement matches just like any other ranked game mode. But for some reason, no matter how bad you do, if you have quitters in every single one of your games, if you straight up lose all 5 matches, you are still going to get placed in Masters, the highest possible ranking in Gears 5. You're going to get placed in Masters. This is what happened to me. I lost my first 2 matches. My third match, both teams had quitters, and my second 2 matches were complete sweeps. You know, my team won. And you know, if anything, that's like at least gold level placements, right? No, I got placed in top 30% of Masters, and people quickly realized this. So everybody went to go do Gridiron so that they can easily get placed in Masters. I am completely aware that I do not deserve Masters for Gridiron, and this is where I just think the whole situation is hilarious because, yes, it's a mistake. It should not have happened, and anybody that got in Masters should not be there. You should have to work your way up to Masters, but the community is so upset because they are demanding that they do not revert the changes because this is a mistake on the coalition's part, so they should have to deal with it. And I don't understand that way of thinking. I honestly don't. I was not aware that you would get dropped into Masters right away because I did it. I played and I was confused. I went onto the subreddit and I found out that it's happening to everybody. I was like, okay, it's a mistake. They obviously have to fix this and get everybody into their proper rankings. And they've already mentioned that they're going to revamp the way ranked works in general. But there's people out there that are saying, no, keep me in Masters. I want my Master skins. You don't deserve those Master skins. This is very clearly a mistake. And if anything, they should just revert everybody's placement and make everybody do their placement matches again, because no, you do not deserve a Masters Lancer, and that's what everybody's complaining about because they want their Masters Lancer, and I just think that's hilarious. That's funny coming from this community. So there you have it, the 2 big mistakes by the coalition this week. But as of right now, the Thrashball tracking has been fixed. So if you want to go and play those 25 rounds or win those 25 rounds in order to unlock Thrashball, it will be tracked and you will unlock them. But the Masters, the whole Masters ranking still has not been fixed. I am still in Masters and I don't think they have made any sort of announcements regarding this issue. But as I said at the very beginning of this video, there is a little bit of a happy ending, not to all these mistakes, but just as a whole for the coalition. We like to give the coalition a lot of like crap for all the mistakes they do and for them ruining Gears of War, but we got to remember that they're trying their best, and you know, when it comes down to it, they're still a great company. They're still a great studio. For those of you that aren't aware, the Johnny Cog skin that was introduced also this week, all that money, it's a $10 skin, and all that money raised by buying that skin is actually going out to a great program, the Outreach program, which gives children's hospitals the opportunity to bring entertainment and video games and stuff like that to kids going through difficult times. Especially in our current situation, a lot of these children are confined to their room, and the coalition, not just are they donating all that money being made from the skin, but they also donated 200 Xboxes to this program, again, so that these children have something to do while they're just locked up in their room because of, you know, as I said, the current situation. So there you have it. You can hate on the coalition as much as you want, but at the end of the day, they're still a really good company. That's all the news for this week so far. Let me know what y'all think. Did y'all get your Thrashball Cole skin? Because I got mine right away from playing ranked. I know some people weren't as lucky. And did you try ranked? You know, did you get placed in Masters? I still think that whole situation is pretty funny. But yeah, let me know all of that in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so already. It helps me out a lot. And as always, hope you have a good one. And catch y'all next time.